Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed Sheikh, and today I'll be talking about a career in cognitive psychology and neuroscience. So, to pursue a career in cognitive psychology or neuroscience, there are certain skills and knowledge that is required to be proficient in. Um, Things like strong cognitive skills, critical thinking, really enhance the academic and research practices involved in these career fields. Um, Piggyback off of that, you also need to be resilient, um, have abilities in community building and career management, as well as to be able to seek strong mentorship. Um, Proficiency in research methods, scientific communication, and collaborative teamwork are also very important. Long-term success in these careers are supported by continuous skill development, interdisciplinary training, and community engagement. Cognitive psychology and neuroscience are very closely related fields. They're sister fields. However, there are some key differences. Cognitive psychology studies mental processes such as memory, attention, and problem solving. However, it doesn't directly address the biology behind those functions. This is where cognitive neuroscience comes in. It kind of bridges that gap between psychology and biology. It explores neural circuits, neural networks, and pathways, and provides a biological explanation for a lot of cognitive functions. In addition to all that, use of technology um, also is very important in mapping mental activities of the and brain regions and providing that link between biological functions and psychological theories. Possible careers. There are multiple exciting career paths if you choose to pursue cognitive psychology and neuroscience. There are cognitive neuroscientists, clinical neuropsychologists, and research psychologists. Cognitive neuroscientists study how the brain is structured, especially especially in in the context of neurodegenerative diseases, and there's a lot of use of technology and brain mapping in that field. Uh, Clinical neuropsychologists are usually the ones that treat cognitive impairments and deal with cognitive decline and behaviors associated with that. And finally, research psychologists kind of also look to find the biological roots of certain behaviors. Um, as we as we progress in technology and these fields evolve, these career paths are becoming more and more interdisciplinary, and often there's a requirement of expertise in psychology and biology as well as data analysis. Research is very important in the fields of cognitive psychology and neuroscience. It's kind of at the core of these fields. Through experimental designs, neuroimaging, we're able to see certain specific regions of the brain and how they relate to cognitive functions. Things like lesion studies show us how brain injuries can affect behavior, and computational modeling also can simulate these mental processes. These methods all together, and this why research is important, is for us to help map the brain, and in doing so we can advance treatments for clinical conditions, improve on education, and be at the forefront of technological innovation. In conclusion, cognitive psychology and neuroscience is a dynamic and evolving field that requires kind of interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. Um, but together, they help us unlock the mysteries of the mind, and um, it's a very exciting career.